an occasion of joy for all faculty members and students to once in a year meet and celebrate our achievements. Awards are a way to encourage good behavior and inculcate competitive spirit. This is the reason why our school organizes an award ceremony every year to encourage our students. The awards to be distributed today are to recognize those students who have performed exceptionally well in their academic work over the past year. To those students who have not won any award, please do not lose hope. This is not the end of everything. Be reminded that there will be many more opportunities coming your way to prove your mettle. Our school truly believes that good education plays a crucial role in building a bright future for our students. We are therefore committed to providing a serene atmosphere to our students where each of you can imbibe good values and learn new things every day. Our school provides equal opportunity to all our students so that they realize their true potential and get ready to face the outside world once you complete your studies. And finally, note that succeeding in life is as simple as being a good student. All you have to do is to pay attention, work hard, and give off your best at all times. Enjoy the day. Thank you very much.
Can we do it for him again? Thank you, Prof. The address is very short, but very inspiring and very incisive. Can we give it to Prof again? Before we proceed, our mothers are in. So we need to recognize them. I call on the college registrar who is in our midst, Dr. Mrs. Opimpe. And then the college finance officer, Miss Kate Sam. Thank you, Professor Chair. That's why it's good to have somebody controlling all of us. So the chair has spoken, so we need to follow his direction. Now we call on the special guest, Provost, to give us a short address before we go to the next program.
Thank you very much. My able faculty officer, Mr. Peniena. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, I guess we've all eaten. Don't worry, the action man, the dean, will provide you. Thank you. As the faculty officer said, this is a short address. And for those of you here who don't know me, I'm a physicist. I belong to the physics department. I teach physics at the physics department. So the School of Physical Science is my school. And the members you see here are members of my school with my dean and my vice dean who are all here. And my colleagues are also sitting here. So I belong to this place and I feel very welcome to be part of you for this ceremony. Thank you very much, Dean, for inviting me. This award that the Dean or we're going to have today, is something that I've been on for, I think I've known this thing for the past 20 years of my life here. So it's something that the School of Physical Science prides itself in doing this. And I'm always happy to be part of it and see young people who will be getting the award. I aspire it so much that, because my issue is that when I was like you, I couldn't get a prize. Yes, I'm telling you the truth, I couldn't. And I believe that some of my colleagues here also couldn't get a prize. When I said that, they were looking at me, but they didn't know I was coming to them. So when we are here, we cherish you a lot. It tells us that you are very special to us, and all of you who are here. So for me, those who will be getting the awards, I do my heart for them. Those who are yet to get some, I plead that the Lord God himself will open your minds so that he will strengthen you to be able to what? Get to this stage also. The School of Physical Science is a multidisciplinary school, as you all see. 6 departments, spreading from chemistry down to computer science. So what it means is that we are covered. And when we say we are covered, it means that if you want to do any basic science and any mathematics, any computation, you can rely on the School of Physical Science to teach you how to become the 21st century student. And I very much believe that our departments and my colleagues are doing their best to deliver the course contents to your good self. And I believe that you're also doing your best to learn hard, do the assignments, and stick yourself to the books. I've always been telling students that there are 13 weeks that we see, or 12 weeks that we observe. I believe that it means a lot. I look at it that every week means 1 hour. So currently, if we are in the 7th week or 6th week, what it means is that you should be learning on your own about 6 hours a day. When I say that, I believe a lot of people think that, what, 6 hours a day? But I ask myself and I tell people, we have 24 hours in a day. 24. Maximum lectures that you attend will be about 8 hours. Take it out of the 24, we have 16. Sleep another 8. You have what? 8 hours. What do you use the other 8 for? What do we use it for? I can hear something calling cha-cha, bet, all those things. Yeah. Yes. We know. But please, I don't think there's any examination in this university that will ask you how many bets did you win? Or who scored the most goals in EPL? Or who was the best musician? School of Physical Science, we don't do this. Maybe School of the music school, maybe they will ask you. Or Sports and Exercise Science, they might ask who is the best keeper in the EPL or La Liga. Physical Science, we don't do that. What we do is that we want you to know mathematics, we want you to know statistics, we want you to know lab technology, we want you to know computer science, we want you to know physics, we want you to know industrial chemistry. This is what we want you to know. So I'll plead with you, let's fix our minds to what we are here. 4 years is a short period. I'm telling you, please, 4 years is very, very short. Some of us, as I said, we spent over 30 years in this university. And at times, I turn back and I look at it and I say, so soon, 30 years is gone. So 4 years, it will pass. Just look at the twinkle of an eye. Pop, it's gone. You will not come back here as an undergrad again, unless you choose to. But we expect that you come again to come and do your master's. And go ahead, do your PhD, and if possible, get yourself employed here in the university. And tomorrow, you also come and stand here, just like me, and also give a speech to young people, asking them to learn well and aspire to be good citizens of the country. So with that, I wish you well in your awards. As I said, those who are receiving the awards, we thank God for your lives. We thank God for everything. Those who are yet to receive, this should aspire you to learn hard to receive an award in the coming years. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Provost. Can we do it better for Provost, please? gotten to the most important part of the program. That is presentation of certificates to awardees. And I now call on Mr. PK Amwa to do that for us.
Thank you very much, FO. Prof Chair, Provost. I have been doing this ritual continuously for the past 7 years. And I want to say that from where I sit as the school's examination officer, for quite a number of students have used these certificates to win awards and scholarships abroad. And so, as the provost has said and the dean has said, let us each aspire to get one. And if you have gotten one by level 200, try to maintain your performance so that each year you can receive more of those. And so without much ado, we'll begin with a presentation for level 200. And let me specify that the Dean's Award has a criteria. Any student who at the end of the academic year has accumulated a CGPA of 3.6 or more automatically qualifies to be awarded. And so such students have been recognized. But it is also true that the School of Physical Science tend to receive quite a number of students from around the country who come with, from SHS, very low aggregates. Aggregate 24, 30, and so forth. And these are received, and then we work on them so that they achieve. And therefore, students may not necessarily get 3.6, but if the department and the school sees that such students are still performing, the Dean's Award recognizes them. And so without much ado, our provost needs to do something, and therefore we would ask him to do the first set of presentations for us. And the very first one, for excellent academic performance in BSc Meteorology and Atmospheric Physics, we invite Emmanuel Akalanya Ba. Use the staircase here so that you can be seen. At level 200, similar for BSc Physics program, we invite Daniel Kojo Gomli. Daniel Kojo Gomli. As Daniel comes, Vanessa Jidepo Akom should also get ready. So Vanessa Jidepo Akom, Industrial Chemistry. Also at level 200, Industrial Chemistry, Richard Entry. BSc Chemistry Program, Excellent Academic Performance, Level 200, Theophilus Wefege Abakwam. And at level 200, BSc Engineering Physics, John Ayi Abebio. John Ayi Abebio, Engineering Physics. Still at Engineering Physics level 200, Joshua Hosea Kwao. Oh, let's give them the applause. Yes, we need to encourage them. And then for BSc Computer Science, Abraham Iadomboache. Abraham Iadomboache. Okay. If it's not here. Emanuela Abena Asare. First class CGP of 3.55. BSc Information Technology. Same for BSc Information Technology. We have Julius Sowa Ajete. And then Information Technology, level 200, we have Derek Dente. Derek Dente. At level 200, BSc Actuarial Science. CGP of 3.6, Israel Ochre. Actuarial Science, level 200, Israel Ochre. BSc Laboratory Technology, level 200, also 3.6, Paul Olo Inyete. Paul Olo Inyete. And the last one to be done by our Provost, also CGP of 3.6, Emmanuel Asumeni for BSc Laboratory Technology. Thank you very much, our Provost. Thank you for doing us the honors. We shall now invite, okay, Prof. Dean, Chair, Provost seeking permission to fall out. Thank you very much for being with us. Right. Now we shall invite Professor Agbamafle, the head of Laboratory Technology, to continue with the presentation for us. For excellent performance with a first class CGP of 3.60, level 200 BSc Mathematics with Economics, Julian Kwame Akufu. Julian Kwame Akufu. The first class CGPA of 3.61 at level 200 BSc Information Technology, Lennox Ousue Free. Lennox Ousue Free. Please, if you are a recipient, try to come to the front. Don't sit at the back so that you save us time. The first class CGP of 3.61, level 200, BSc Information Technology, Andy Kwesi Deborah. Andy Kwesi Deborah. Yes, I like your fugu, the Ghana month. first class CGPA of 3.62 at level 200 BSc Mathematics, Nat Thomas Mbia. Also with a CGPA of 3.62 at level 200 BSc Mathematics with Economics, Desmond Selassie Agro. When you come to the front, you use the other stairs, to move down. Thank you. With a CGPA of 3, hey, gentlemen, go this way. As soon as you come here, sometimes you get confused. With a CGPA of 3.64 at level 200 BSc Mathematics with Statistics, Joel Apiekubi. And the last one to be done by Professor Agbemafle goes to Emmanuel Agri, CGP of 3.65, BSc Information Technology. We shall now invite Professor Obeng, Head of Water and Sanitation, to do us the honors. With a CGPA of 3.65 at level 200, BSc Mathematics, Charity Sabla. Charity Sabla. Okay. CGPA of 3.65 at level 200, BSc Mathematics with Economics, Josephine Ade. Josephine Ade. With a first class CGPA of 3.65 at level 200, BSc Information Technology, Jacob Kwe. Jacob Kwe. And at level 200 for BSc Mathematics with Economics with a CGPA of 3.65, Roberta Ofori. Roberta Ofori. Next, with a first class CGPA of 3.67 at level 200, BSc Actuarial Science, Mame Emisa Bilson. For excellent academic performance with the highest first class CGPA of 3.65 in BSc Engineering Physics level 200, Kwame Lemuel Ba. With a first class CGPA of 3.67 at level 200 for BSc Mathematics with Statistics, Eugene Ejeyeboa. Thank you very much. And the last one to be done by Professor Obeng goes to Jacqueline Benewa, CGPA of 3.68, Mathematics with Economics. Mathematics with Economics. Thank you very much, Professor Obeng. We invite Professor Tulashi to continue the presentation for us. And the next one goes to Augustine Frimpong Menu with a first class CGPA of 3.68 at level 200, BSc Mathematics with Economics, 3.68, Augustine Frimpong Menu. With a CGPA of 3.68 at level 200 Actuarial Science, Emmanuel Abiu. Emmanuel Abiu. Also with CGPA of 3.68 at level 200, BSc Information Technology, Clement Onibio Atha. Clement Onibio Atha. Now the next award goes to Titus T. Fantevi. Titus T. Fantevi, CGPA of 3.68, BSc Actuarial Science. And with a CGPA of 3.70 at level 200, BSc Mathematics with Economics, Patrick Nkrumah. At level 200 for BSc Mathematics with a CGPA of 3.70, Charles Adequeno. Charles Adequeno. For excellent academic performance with the first class CGPA of 3.70, level 200, BSc Mathematics with Econs, Sandra Ponyo. Sandra Ponyo. And the last one to be done by Professor Tulashi goes to Elizabeth Roxanne Appiah, CGPA of 3.71, BSc Mathematics with Economics. Thank you very much, Professor. We shall invite our college registrar, Dr. Bimpe, to do the next set for us. With a CGPA of 3.72 at level 200, BSc Mathematics with Business, Hafsa Yusuf. With a CGPA of 3.72, BSc Information Technology, Marcel Lance. Marcel Lance. Is Marcel not here? Okay, the next one goes to Theophilus Frimpong Manso, 3.73, BSc Mathematics. Theophilus Frimpong Manso. Also at level 200, BSc Mathematics with Economics, CGPA of 3.73, Isaac Mpra. Isaac Mpra. with a first class CGPA of 3.75 at level 200, BSc Actuarial Science, Prince A. Yabuako. Prince A. Yabuako. BSc Information Technology, CGPA of 3.7 at level 200, Gilbert Echo Gatti. Gilbert Echo Gatti. And at level 200, BSc Actuarial Science, CGPA of 3.76. Kweku Adakwa Yadom. With the highest CGPA of 3.79 at level 200, BSc Mathematics with Economics, Bless Akume. Bless Akume. And the last one to be done by our college registrar goes to Robert Baturo. CGPA of 3.79, BSc Mathematics with Economics. Thank you very much, our college registrar. Thank you. We shall now invite our Vice Dean, Professor Fred Sam, to do us the next set of presentations. And the next one goes to Stephen Odum. Stephen Odum with CGPA of 3.81, BSc Mathematics. I hear a lot of A. Well done. BSc Statistics, level 200, first class CGPA of 3.81, Collins Lolovi. With a first class CGPA of 3.82, at level 200, BSc Information Technology, Theophilus Keku. Now, with the highest first class CGPA at level 200 for BSc Laboratory Technology Program, Baba Aku Ekins. Well done. With a first class CGPA of 3.87 at level 200, BSc Information Technology, Patrick Kodria Esiama. Patrick Kodria Esiama. And the last one to be done by our Vice Dean goes to a student who has a first class CGPA of 3.87 BSc Information Technology, and that is Theophilus Yao Nuoku. Theophilus Yao Nuoku. Thank you, Vice Dean. Shall now invite Professor Youngson to do us the next set of presentations. Now at level 200 with a first class CGPA of 3.9, BSc Information Technology, Samuel Kwesi Mensah. Now at BSc Information Technology level 200 with the highest first class CGPA of 4.0, Seth Amedonu. Well done. I'm sure we are all excited by this and would wish to be standing more. At level 200, with the highest CGPA in actuarial science of 4.0, Nasiruddin Gate. Wait and let me.
Thank you. We are all happy. For our information, we are live on TVUCC, on Facebook, live, streaming live on TVUCC. Those can go online and check. Thank you very much.
Now the next set are for those who have been specially awarded because of their performance, not necessarily because they are in the first class zone, but they have done very well. And so we invite Beatrice Efiasewa Sakodie, Water and Sanitation. I'm told she is not well, so she's not here. Let's give her the applause. Yes. And for BSc Physics at level 300, Philemon Osei Fosu. Philemon Osei Fosu. And for BSc Mathematics with Business at level 300, Paul Kwache. And at level 300, BSc Industrial Chemistry, Foster Heliger. Foster Heliger. At level 300, BSc Engineering Physics, Caleb Kwame Kwaukume. With a CGP of 3.55, Amesese Kweku Boateng, BSc Computer Science. And the last to be done by Professor Youngson goes to a student with a first class CGP of 3.6 at level 300, BSc Mathematics with Economics, Ishmael Achampong. Thank you very much, Professor Youngson. We shall now invite Dr. George Agri, Head of Computer Science, Information Technology, to do the next set of presentations. With a CGP of 3.58, BSc Information Technology, Emmanuel Odey Efriye. Odey not here. With a CGP of 3.58 at level 300, BSc Mathematics with Economics, Nicholas Ephraim Annan. At level 300, BSc Information Technology with a CGP of 3.59, Samuel Mensah. BSc Information Technology, CGP of 3.59, level 300, Osman Abala. Osman Abala. With a first class CGP of 3.6 at level 300, BSc Mathematics and Statistics, Daniel Kofi Boateng. With a first class CGP of 3.60 at level 300, BSc Information Technology, Theophilus Nkrumah. Theophilus Nkrumah. If Theophilus is not here, with a first class CGP of 3.6 at level 300, BSc Chemistry, Bernard Fianco Aye. Bernard Fianco Aye. CGP of 3.61, BSc Laboratory Technology, Isaac Thor Say. Isaac Thor Say. And in BSc Mathematics and Statistics at level 300 with a CGPA of 3.63, Bright Obin. Bright Obin. with a first class CGPA of 3.64 at level 300, BSc Mathematics with Economics. Eunice Taylor. Eunice Taylor. And the last one to be done by Dr. Agre goes to a student with CGPA of 3.64 at level 300, BSc Actuarial Science, Sarah Esi Kwansa. Sarah Esi Kwansa. If Sarah is not here, then for BSc Mathematics with a CGPA of 3.64 at level 300, Bright Osei. Thank you very much, Dr. Agri. Okay, we shall now invite Professor Chubaku, Head of Chemistry Department, to do as the next set of honors. With a CGPA of 3.64 at level 300, BSc Mathematics and Statistics, Philip Panta. With a CGPA of 3.65 at level 300, BSc Computer Science, Nathan Anete Abe. Also with a CGPA of 3.65 at level 300, BSc Mathematics and Statistics. Level 300, Aaron Pinaman Entry. With a CGPA of 3.65 at level 300, BSc Information Technology, Bismarck Ousu. Next goes to student with a CGPA of 3.65 at level 300, BSc Actuarial Science, Ebenezer Abuaku. Ebenezer Abuaku. With a CGPA of 3.66 as level 300, BSc Information Technology, Vivian Bubenjeri Kamfra. Vivian Bubune Jeffrey Kamfra. Also with a CGPA of 3.66 at level 300, BSc Mathematics with Economics, Joshua Achire. BSc Information Technology level 300, CGPA of 3.67, Samdin Mumuni. Samdin Mumuni. With a CGPA of 3.67 at level 300, BSc Information Technology, Stephen Agri. Stephen Agri. .69 BSc Chemistry. Level 300. Peter Kofi Nyakun. With a CGPA of 3.69 at level 300 for BSc Information Technology, Julius Marquay. Julius Marquay. BSc Computer Science level 300, CGPA of 3.69, Julius Agbeme. Now with a CGPA of 3.7, BSc Mathematics with Economics, level 300. We will do Emmanuel Ba. BSc Statistics, level 300, with a CGPA of 3.71, Abigail Amoa. Also with a CGPA of 3.71 at level 300, BSc Information Technology, Christian Kojo Mfojo. Christian Kojo Mfojo. Oh, give it up for Mr. Mfojo. With a CGPA of 3.71, level 300, BSc Information Technology, Vitus Ayezuo Nso. Vitus Ayezuo Nso. And the last one to be done by Professor Chubaku goes to a student with a CGPA of 3.71 at level 300, BSc Actuarial Science, Daniels Ni Ashrifi. Daniels Ni Ashrifi. Thank you, Professor Chu. Thank you very much. We shall now invite our Madam Kate Sam to do us the next set of presentations. That is our college finance officer. With a CGPA of 3.71, BSc Computer Science, Yao Mia Minta. Yao Mia Minta. Please, I have said that if you are a recipient, please come to the front so that we save time. CGPA of 3.72 at level 300, Actuarial Science, George Ayine Ayibangre. George Ayine Ayibangre. You use the stairs from here, from there. Yeah. BSc Computer Science, level 300 with CGPA of 3.74, Seth Edufo. Seth Edufo. At level 300 with the highest first class CGPA of 3.75, Computer Science, Michael Opon. With a first class CGPA of 3.75 at level 300, BSc Mathematics with Economics, Justina Eduako Chum. With a first class CGPA of 3.75, BSc Actuarial Science, Francis Kweku Miwobe. And the last one to be done by our college finance officer goes to a student with a CGPA of 3.77 at level 300, BSc Actuarial Science, Prince Kumsin. Thank you very much, College Finance Officer. I'll now call on Professor Poku Bodu to do the next set of presentations. The next award goes to a student with CGPA of 3.78, level 300, Laboratory Technology. Right, Osej Reme Amwabing. The first class CGPA of 3.7 at 300, BSc Mathematics and Statistics, Nobel Kweku Akoli. BSc Mathematics and Statistics, level 300, with a CGPA of 3.79, Emilia Ya Mawunyo Venyo. Emilia Ya Mawunyo Venyo. BSc Mathematics with Economics with a CGPA of 3.82 at level 300, Yvonne Akibe. With a first class CGPA of 3.82, level 300, BSc Information Technology, Jackson Kusi. With a CGPA of 3.87 at level 300, that is the highest for that level in that program, Emmanuel Nyan. Mathematics with economics. Okay. With a first class CGPA of 3.91 at level 300, BSc Information Technology, Ernest Afezi. At level 300 for BSc Mathematics with Statistics, with the highest first class CGPA of 3.96, Emanuela Frempong. Emanuela Frempong. Well done. And at level 300, BSc Information Technology, with the highest first class CGPA of Hilda Abena Wilson. Well done. Thank you very much, Professor Boedu. We shall now invite Dr. Hanamafu. Oh, she's gone out. Oh, yes. Oh, Martha, sorry. Martha Mafu. Prof. Chair, these are level 400 students who have not quite made the 3.6. It's important for us to stress this, but they have excelled in their own capacities. And indeed, in their programs, they have the highest CGPAs. And so, the first one goes to an atmospheric physics, level 400. And for water and sanitation, we invite Rexford Kwache. Rexford Kwache. Not here. BSc Engineering Physics, Jonathan Odro. And for industrial chemistry, Enoch Mbawin Alale. Level 400 laboratory technology, Emmanuel Ousu. BSc Mathematics with Economics, 3.55, Isaac Alagumina Amaleba. The CGP of 3.55, BSc Actuarial Science, level 400, Clifford Nyaku. Quite a number of you are at the borderline, and so you are urged to be spurred on so that you fall very well in the first class zone. With a first class CGP of 3.56, level 400, BSc Actuarial Science, Perpetual Ade. .56 at level 400. BSc Physics, Michael Adoku. BSc Computer Science, 3.56 at level 400, Stephen Wilson Bentil Mensa. Also at 3.57 at level 400, BSc Mathematics with Business, Matthew Gorib Gimber. And the last one to be done by Dr. Mathemafu goes to a student with a first class CGPA of 3.6 at level 400, BSc Mathematics and Statistics, Richard Mensah. Thank you very much, Dr. Mafu. We shall now invite Professor Howard to do us the next set of presentations. With a CGP of 3.56 at level 400, BSc Statistics, Xavier Edunto. Xavier Edunto. With a first class CGP of 3.57 at level 400, BSc Information Technology, Joseph Asarinto. Joseph Asarinto. With a CGP of 3.59, BSc Information Technology, Augustine Boatin Asante. Augustine Boatin Asante. BSc Information Technology level 400 with a CGP of 3.59, Maxwell Elom Ahiable. With a first class CGP of 3.60 at level 400, BSc Information Technology, Mark Afetobo. Mark Afetobo. With a first class CGP of 3.62, level 400, BSc Physics, Adams Tamino. Also, for BSc Mathematics with Economics with a CGPA of 3.62 at level 400, Samuel Kwame Dasi. With a CGPA of 3.62, BSc Mathematics with Economics, level 400, Samuel Atinga. Samuel Atinga. 3.63, BSc Mathematics with Economics, Goswe Amegbo. With a CGP of 3.64 at level 400, BSc Information Technology, Osei de Graft Anson. And the last one to be done by Professor Howard goes to a student with a CGPA of 3.64 at level 400 in BSc Information Technology, Brian Kojo Dankwa. Brian Kojo Dankwa. Thank you very much, Professor Howard. We shall now invite the Vice Dean of the School of Graduate Studies, Professor Zugele, to do us the next set of presentations. With a CGP of 3.65, BSc Mathematics and Statistics, Petro Konagyong. Petro Konagyong. CGP of 3.67 at level 400, Computer Science, Maxwell Odum. Maxwell Odum. With a first class CGP of 3.68 at level 400, BSc Mathematics, Gifty Yindo. Gifty Yindo. With a CGP of 3.69 at level 400, BSc Information Technology, Yao Yabua Frempong. Yao Yabua Frempong. With a CGPA of 3.69 at level 400, Actuarial Science, Christabel Mampusia Babisma. At level 400 for BSc Statistics, with a CGP of 3.70, Bridget Opon. Bridget Opon. With a CGP of 3.72 at level 400, BSc Actuarial Science, Simon Kwame. Simon Kwame. with a CGPA of 3.73 at level 400, BSc Mathematics, Godfred Akwesia Frifa. And with a first class CGP of 3.74 at level 400, BSc Mathematics with Economics, Benjamin Efum. Benjamin Efum. If Benjamin is not here, we shall invite the next student with CGP of 3.74 at level 400, BSc Mathematics, Michael Kofi. And the last one to be done by Professor Zugle goes to a student with a CGP of 3.74 at level 400, BSc Mathematics with Economics, and the name is Amos Anderson. Amos Anderson. We shall now invite Professor Ebu Duncan to come and do us the next set of presentations. Thank you very much, Professor Ziegler. Thank you. At level 400, BSc Mathematics, with a CGP of 3.74, Josephine Smith. Josephine Smith. At level 400, with a first class CGP of 3.75 in Mathematics with Economics, Eric Ajay. Eric Ajay. The first class CGP of 3.75 at level 400, BSc Mathematics with Economics, Daniel Wilson. Daniel Wilson. If Daniel is not here, with a CGP of 3.75 at level 400, is that Daniel coming? With a first class CGP of 3.75 at level 400, BSc Information Technology, Alexander Lati. With the highest first class CGPA in chemistry at level 400, 3.76, Francis Edumafo. Francis Edumafo. And with the highest first class CGPA of 3.78 at level 400 in BSc Statistics, Prince Efum. For excellent academic performance with first class CGP of 3.80 at level 400, BSc Mathematics, Fortune Janku. Fortune. With a first class CGPA of 3.82 at level 400 for BSc Mathematics, Daniel Obing Ampuma. And the last to be done by Professor Duncan goes to a student with a first class CGPA. In fact, the highest at level 400 for mathematics. And that goes to Emmanuel Akunsai Azoko. Thank you very much, Professor Duncan. We shall now invite our Dean, the Dean, Professor Sel, to do us the next batch of presentations. With a first class CGPA of 3.83 at level 400, BSc Mathematics with Economics, we invite Sunderland Klaskati. And with a first class CGPA of 3.83 at level 400, BSc Mathematics and Statistics, Eric Say. With the highest first class CGPA of 3.84 at level 400 for BSc Mathematics with Economics, Isaac Odum Amano. With the highest first class CGPA for BSc Mathematics and Statistics at level 400, Michael Jan Sechi. With the highest first class CGPA of 3.90 in BSc Physics, Joel Kwabia. And with the highest first class CGPA of 3.91 at level 400, BSc Mathematics with Business, Joseph Asare. Well done. If at level 400 you are already 3.92, only the demons can bring you down. For excellent academic performance with the highest first class CGPA of 3.92 at level 400, BSc Information Technology, Emmanuel Cheneboa. Let's give it up to him. He's done very well. Well done. Now, thank you, Prof. Prof, you can have a seat. All those in the 3.9 zone, you have to strive to, win the best, the college award by next year when you are graduating. Now, Prof Chair, we have some special awards over here, and we'll quickly do that. We invite Dr. and Mrs. Martha Osemafo to come and do this. To come and do this, please. We have the best level 400 female water and sanitation student, and that is Miss Gertrude Koko Ademan. Miss Gertrude Koko Ademan. Level 200, best female water and sanitation female student, Miss Beatrice Efiasewa Sarkodie. Okay. Thank you very much. Mrs. Adupo, Genevieve. Oh, okay. She says do it for her. Indeed, the first two were coming from Dr. Mafu herself. And these two are coming from Dr. Genevieve Adepo. And it goes to the best level 300 female chemistry student, Miss Eva Boateng. Eva. Not around. The best level 300 female industrial chemistry student, Miss Elizabeth Amoa. Also at large. We'll have another ceremony in the chemistry department. Level 200, best female industrial chemistry student, Miss Vanessa Jidepo Akom. Yes, she's been here already. Good. And from Dr. Adepo, the best level 400 female engineering physics student, Miss Priscilla Melebo. Priscilla. The best level 300 female engineering physics student, Miss Priscilla Edunya. What are the Priscillas? Okay, any female who is called Priscilla should come and read engineering physics because they are excelling over there. And to the best level 200 female engineering physics student, Miss Joyce Lakpleku. So there has to be another ceremony in the physics department. Level 400 female student, atmospheric physics. The best goes to Miss Elizabeth Apia. Meteorology and atmospheric physics. Best level 400 female physics student, Miss Fidelia Dakwa Osei. This is physics, so being the best level 300 female physics student, Miss Joyce Makata. Joyce Makata. Not here. And the last in the series is to the best female physics student, level 200, Miss Alia Huda Sakip. Oh, give it up for her. Miss Alia Huda Sakip. Give it up, give it up. She's done very well. We shall invite Dr. Mrs. Irene Kafui Vosan Ponsa to do the next, and indeed is the last pack. Special. Oh, she wants the dean. You be here so that we know you are present, but she wants the dean to do it for her, please. She wants the dean to do the presentation on her behalf. And so this certificate goes to Miss Elizabeth Roxana Pia, being the best level 200 female BSc Mathematics with a cons student. Best level 200 female BSc Statistics student, Miss Makurama Utham. Miss Makurama Utham. Yes, she's coming. And for being the best level 200 female BSc Mathematics student, Miss Charity Sabla. Charity Sabla. Please, those moving out, we shall finish soon. Please, on behalf of the chair, the dean, just exercise patience. We shall soon be through. For being the best level 200 female BSc Mathematics and Statistics student, Miss Mame Abba Yeboaba Taylor. Mame Abba Yeboaba Taylor. Not here. Level 200 female, best level 200 female BSc Mathematics with Business student, Ms. Hafsa Yusuf. For being the best level 200 female BSc Actuarial Science student, in fact with the highest CGPA of 3.763 in the Department of Statistics, Miss Mame Emisa Bilson. Mame Emisa Bilson. And for being the best level 300 female BSc Statistics student, Ms. Abigail Amoa. For being the best level 300 female BSc Mathematics student, Ms. Andrea Nyanzu. Andrea Nyanzu. And for being the best level 300 female BSc Mathematics with Business student in the Department of Mathematics, Ms. Diana Apiakubi. Diana Apiakubi. At large. For being the best level 300 female BSc Mathematics and Statistics student with a highest CGPA of 3.961. Miss Emanuela Frempong. Oh, let's give it up to her. It's not easy. Take your time. Take your time. Emanuela. And for being the best level 300 female BSc Actuarial Science student in the Department of Statistics, Ms. Sarah Esikwansa. Sarah Esikwansa. She's also coming. For being the best level 300 female BSc Mathematics with a cons student, Miss Yvonne Akibe. Miss Yvonne Akibe. For being the best level 400 female BSc Mathematics with business student, Miss Priscilla Ofusu-Mensah. Miss Priscilla Ofusu-Mensah. Priscilla is not here. For being the best level 400 female BSc Mathematics and Statistics student, Miss Abigail Ochre Mafua. Abigail Ochre Mafua. Also not here. For being the best level 400 female BSc Mathematics with Economics student, Miss Benedicta Ansa. Benedicta Ansa. For being the best level 400 female BSc Statistics student in the Department of Statistics, Miss Bridget Obeng. Bridget Obeng. For being the best level 400 female BSc Actuarial Science student in the Department of Statistics, Miss Christabel Mampusia Babisma. Christabel is not here. For being the best level 400 female BSc Mathematics student with the highest CGPA of 3.808 in the Department of Mathematics, Miss Fortune Janku. Oh, let's give it up to her. To Fortune. Thank you for our senior members who gave the special awards. More will follow in future. And so, Prof. Chair, I am done. So I hand over back to the MC. Thank you.
Thank you. Can we do it for him? Can we do it for him? Let him a round of applause. But we are not done yet. We are left with the last award to be presented from the Provost. So we will do that very soon. But before that award, I call on our college finance officer who is deputizing for the special guest to give us a short word on encouragement. Just a short word, 2 minutes.
Dean Chair, the Vice Dean, the heads of department, the faculty, and then the students, good morning. I'm standing in for the Provost, who is the special guest for this occasion, and give you some words of advice. I speak as a mother and as a parent. I want to encourage you, the students, to make maximum use of the resources that your parents are spending on you to prepare you for life. You agree with me that things are hard these days. And some parents are making all the sacrifices. Some are actually squeezing water out of stone to provide the necessary resources that will enable you to study, to acquire higher education. My advice to you is that you should not let the sacrifices that your parents are making to go waste. Apply yourself to the purpose for which you are here. You are here to study, to acquire knowledge, and to prepare you for work and for life. So, use that resources more prudently. Don't waste time. Time is a resource that God gives each and every individual equal amount, 24 hours for everybody. But how you use the 24 hours will determine the height you go in future. Prioritize your time. Use your time for productive work. You are here to study. To use your time to study. Use the time that you say you are free. Today I don't have lecture, so it is free. It is not free. It is for you to do your personal studies. Studies that will enable you to excel in your exams. You don't have to wait till the revision week before you start learning things. The first lecture is before you go for the note, or sometimes you even call your friend. Do you have the notes for the first lecture? No. You are making a big mistake. You need to do personal studies, prepare your notes, and then during the revision time, you are revising. It's not the time for you to study. So if you wait till the revision week before you study, then you have already failed in advance because you have not prepared for the exam. So make use of the time. And then the last one I will talk on is on the relationships. There is a saying that there is more sleep after death. So why waste your time whilst you are learning on relationship matters? There is a term you use 40. There's nothing like 40. You are here to study. After you have finished the studies, is that the time you see the beautiful ladies? And the ladies will also find a nice gentleman. So, your term that you use, cohabitation, we are doing that. Please, it can make or unmake you. When you go home, ask your parents the struggles they go through with their relationship. It will be too much for you to combine the two. So do the first things first. Study, acquire the knowledge, apply yourself to the studies, and when you are matured or reach the time, it will cater for itself. I also want to take this opportunity to congratulate all the award winners, especially to the female award winners, for rubbing shoulders with the men and still excel in the male-dominated disciplines. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, mother. She's really a mother. She's really a mother. Yes, relationships. All mothers care about their children, so we are very grateful, madam. Before the next program, I'll call us, Mr. PK, to make an announcement. There's an outstanding award.
Prof. Chair, this award, we are not inviting anyone here, but it is designed to get to those individuals. It's coming from the Provost, and the Provost has parceled college cloth. In fact, everybody is supposed to own one. The college, is it the college one or the college cloth? Okay. College of Agriculture and Natural Sciences is parceled some yards for students who were best at their levels. So we'll look at the list and then invite those students to the Provost office so that the Provost will do the presentation at level 200, level 400, level 300. The best students at that level. Shall we give an applause to that? That's just to encourage us. Okay.
Thank you. Yes, he's our father. Before then, I want to make this observation because the provost has given us the college glove. I want us to take note of this, especially the awardees. Next academic year, God willingly, I want us to look at our appearances, especially awardees. If you know you'll be receiving an award, we have a college glove. At least all of you should be in that. Or any UCC apparel. You're trying to identify yourselves. In fact, your appearance this morning, before this afternoon, was encouraging as student of physical science. I could see some people still in base cap and all kind of baseball attire. It's not something we should encourage. So next Dean's Award, School of Physical Science, our appearance, we should look at that. Professor Chair, thank you very much. So from here, the college glove is available at the Provost office. Each one of us must try and get our share of it. Thank you very much. I think a yard is 25 cedis. The cheapest so far in town. I now call on the chair to give us his closing remarks. Professor Chair.
Well, a lot has been said by the guest speaker, but I will just add just one. And that should be your rhyme every morning when you get out of bed and you prepare for lectures. That hard work pays. That is all. So that's my closing remark. Once you get up in the morning, tell yourself, hard work pays. Let's hear you say that. Hallelujah. Once you get hard work pays, next year you will be here to collect an award. So hard work pays. That's my only closing remark.
Thank you, Professor Chair. Before this, let me quickly make this announcement. Professor Chair, there were some certificates still with the Dean's office last year. They couldn't come. So I'm going through the names quickly so that if you know them, they will come to the Dean's office for their certificate. Michael Adoku, Michael Bote, Enoch Mbawin Alali, Marina, Salam Abdul, Isabel Tete, Maxwell Odum, Isaac Boache, Samuel Akrofo, Elisha Samuel Jemfi, Nicholas Bonny, Bashir Ibrahim, Elisha Ezra, Patrick Quason, Mariatu Mahmoud, Samuel Sabuno, and Jacob Benthel Robert Labby. Thank you. So if you know any of them, they should come to the Dean's office for their certificate. And I'll call on Mrs. Benedicta to give us the vote of thanks.
Please, Mrs. Benedicta Safo. Thank you, MC. A very good afternoon to you all. I would want to stand on the already established protocol to propose the vote of thanks, and I am grateful for the honor. First of all, a special thanks goes to the Almighty God for how far He has brought us. To our selfless Prof Chair, who doubles up as our Dean, we say thank you for gracing this program. Your presence and support is appreciated. Heads of departments and lecturers present, thank you for always supporting and guiding us. You have always been generous with your time when your students need you, no matter what. We say God bless you. Our dear awardees, the superstars of today. Every day is a new challenge and a task to deal with and come up with innovative solutions. Go forth and shine. And also to the students who didn't receive any awards, we encourage you to sit up and concentrate on your studies to up your grades. You have done well, and we say Ayiko to you all. Our friends from the media, especially ATL FM and Campus TV, thank you for our program coverage and taking us to the airwaves. We are grateful. Finally, to our students, thank you for coming in your numbers to make this day possible. I would also like to thank each and every one of you for being here and making this day wonderful and a memorable one. Thank you once again. Long live UCC, long live Ghana.
Thank you for thanking us, madam. Before we call on Professor Bain to give us the closing prayer, there are a few announcements that we need to take note of. The School of Physical Science, we are the pace setters, and we are going to do it again. On 22nd of this month, the day is marked as Well Water Day, and as such, the Department of Water and Sanitation, for that matter, School of Physical Science, will be observing the day as such. The Vice Chancellor will be our special guest of honor. So we are using this platform once again to invite each one and every one of you to come and let's commemorate the day, which is on 22nd of this month, the same venue and the same time. We will send reminders, but we should also take note and invite other dignitaries. Thank you very much. This information goes to all the awardees. After the closing prayer and we disperse, all awardees are to assemble here for a group photograph while others leave us. Our lecturers who are with us, we also see you at the downstairs. So thank you very much. I now call on Professor Peter Apiaobin to give us the closing prayer.
With all respect, shall we please be upstanding as we take the closing prayer? Our Father, we are grateful to you for the gift of life and for the opportunity of being part of today's program, receiving awards or being inspired by the awards that others have received. We thank you for the leadership of the school and all who played one role or the other to make this program a success. We pray that what has happened here will inspire both the awardees and all other witnesses and participants to work hard and achieve more laurels for themselves in whichever field of endeavors we find ourselves in. We commit the rest of the day's activities into your hands. Be with us, whatever we have to do, that in the morning we will not forget to give you the glory and the thanks for preserving our lives and making us see this day. This and many more we ask through the name of your dear Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Thank you very much. All awardees, you remain seated, please. And then come to the front, please.